ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, Randomized. Now, before I get into this, there might be a couple of things going through your mind right now. First of all, what about Minish Cap? Are you ever going to finish that? And my follow-up response would be, well wait, if that was the first thing in your mind, then did you not notice that I also haven't posted anything on my main channel for a very long time? Well, about a month now, I think. Yeah, about a month, because yeah, the last video I posted was April Fool's Day. Oh yeah, this is a randomized game. I'll get into the explanation of this. You can read this if you want, but yeah, the quick answer to why I haven't been posting anything on my main channel, or like, is that I've kind of grown a little sick of Pokemon, at least at the moment. I'm sure I'll get back into it at some point, but I have basically no interest to play it anymore for right now. So, I'll finish the Crystal Nuzlocke and continue stuff as normal on that channel eventually, just not right now. As for Minish Cap, I also promise I will finish that. I just feel, I don't know, I haven't been into that really either. I haven't posted on that for a long time. That's because I wanted to focus on the main channel stuff, because there was a lot of stuff going on at the time, such as the Sun Nuzlocke, which I wanted to record all the way through. And yeah, so I did that, then Crystal started, and I was into that, so yeah. And it would seem weird to me to record two playthroughs at once when, like, 10 times as many people watched the Pokemon stuff and not many people watch the stuff on Blueberry Gaming here. But that's alright. Now I don't really care that much, and I feel like playing something that I've wanted to try for a while now, but I haven't really... It's really motivated to do it until recently. Basically, this is Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, which... I did mention in my Minish Cap play that Minish Cap is my personal favorite Zelda game. This one is probably second. Either this or Link Between Worlds. And this one, though, I've definitely have... Even though Minish Cap is my favorite, I feel like I know this game a little bit more than Minish Cap, as weird as that may sound. Because I've played this game more, because it's been out longer. It was one of the earliest games I remember playing when I was a kid, so... So anyway, what does randomized mean? It basically means that every single item that you can find in chests, or you are given by NPCs, or heart piece locations, bunch of other things are completely shuffled around. So basically, I have to find a way to get to Ganon and beat the game, but I have to basically solve where everything is, if that makes any sense at all, and I don't want... how do you delete? Oh, you just do it again? Okay. Wow. I'm messing... Okay, so first, another thing I gotta mention, I'm playing this on a PlayStation 4 controller. That's a really odd controller to use for this game, because this is a Super Nintendo game. But, I do not own a Super Nintendo controller that can plug into the computer, so it can not do digits. This kind of looks like a 1. Maybe 11. It kind of looks like a 1. Oh, this looks more like a 1 right here. Oh, well, too late now. We have a lowercase 1 as opposed to a capital 1. All right, so yeah, that's basically all. That's all I can tell you. Everything can be shoveled around. So that chest right there, hi. Okay, that chest right there inside of the lantern has something random that I don't know what it is. It is bombs. See, okay, bombs aren't actually bad, but they're common things that that are, you know, everywhere. Alright, and also a thing I gotta mention is these randomizers are typically used in speedruns, where people, like, race to see who can finish the game first. I am in no way trying to do this game quickly or to try to do anything sort of speedrun of any kind. I'm just playing this for the fun of it because I thought it sounded like a fun idea. And also, for those of you, there might be somebody out there who have not played Link to the Past. You may be very lost in this playthrough because I'm not going to really explain what the real game is like. I'm just be explaining, oh, like, here's this thing. I might explain what the thing does or why it's important, but I'm not really going to say, I don't know, all the details. It also looks like your uncle only gives you the sword, not the shield. So the shield is somewhere mixed around. Hey, a bottle! Okay. Oh, I forgot about, hold on, I got to do something. There's a little thing I have on the side. Unfortunately, I have to leave my ROM to get to it. I'm going to basically highlight things that I have so you guys can keep better track of things that I have. So, yeah, unfortunately, there are two different screens, and I can't really click away. I don't know. Not a fan of ROMs, but you can't really randomize a real game. So, quote-unquote real game. So, this is the way I have to do it. So you'll have to bear with me every time I get a new item. I'll have to update it. Apparently there's a way to make run something that automatically updates it, which I thought I activated, to be quite honest, but I am a complete noob to this, so I don't really know. 8 bombs, nice. Can things usually drop 8 bombs? I don't feel like that you can do in the normal game. So okay. Yeah, that much I can tell you for sure. So I'm just gonna be playing and looking around for stuff. But yeah, I guess. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, maybe this is being a weird complaint, but maybe I'm not used to playing with a control stick. Because I'm using a control stick for this. Maybe I should try the D-pad. Maybe that's a little easier to control, because that's what it's meant to be controlled on. I don't know. The D-pad of the PS4 controller. I don't like this D-pad that much. Yeah, wow, that was really embarrassing. But like, these controls are weird to me. And I also haven't played the normal version of this game in ages, so... well, maybe not ages, but it's been a while. Okay. And now I'm fully healed, now I get the hearts. So, that's how it's gonna work. Oh, and also, just a couple things to note about the randomizers I do know. Items within, that are specific to a certain dungeon, like small keys, the big key, and the map and compass are randomized within its own dungeon. Not, 10 arrow, oh! Those arrows were gold? That was 10 arrow upgrade. So I can now hold a maximum of 10 plus more arrows. So those are capacity increases, basically. Instead of making you have to do that thing where you have to pay the fairy rupees, basically those upgrades are now items that you can randomly find, which I think is a cool idea. Are there any hearts in here? Also, yeah, I kind of said this before, but I gotta reiterate, I'm not good at this game. Like, it's only enhanced by the fact that this is a controller that's weird to me, and I haven't played this game in a while, so. Well, another thing about the bottle, there's something in it already. Yeah, it looks like a bee is in it already. So yeah, the bottles could have stuff in them already when you find them. So that's cool. All right, and I reverted back to using the control stick. I want to try to get used to it because I don't like the D-pad on this controller. All right, 10 arrows, actual arrows, not 10 arrow upgrade. And what is, let me kill you. I think he drops a key. Yes, he does. So you need that. This is probably a key as well. It is good. Ta-da. So yeah. Also, I think things that, like, you find from enemies like that, I don't think those are randomized with those keys, and I also don't think keys you find in jars are randomized. I think those are still there. Because, you know, they can't make it too random or you might get stuck. Like, if there's a key behind a door that you can't get past until you've gotten a certain item, but that certain item is behind the door with the key. Yeah. Alright, now we're gonna kill this ball and chain guy. I know from experience you can kill him with just 2 pots. And instead of trying to be all, like, a tough guy and actually using my sword and killing him the real way, I'm gonna just throw 2 pots at him. Hello, Zelda. Another thing with the randomizer, a heart piece. They've done a lot of things to make the game go a little faster. Like, they removed the dialogue right there between Link and Zelda, which I appreciate because actually this is the Japanese version, as you may have noticed from the opening. And then, well, the first opening, it showed, like, the title screen. It was clearly in Japanese. It said Super Famicom. But the text, important text, has either been replaced by English to be something funny or, yeah, because, you know, Uncle just randomly said hi. I'm pretty sure he has a whole bunch of things he can randomly say, and it's just, sort of funny, I guess. I don't know. And then a lot of the other text is just removed to make it go faster, because like I said, these are meant for speedrun races. So who wants to sit and wait for dialogue to go by when you're trying to race somebody? So I can understand that. And since, you know, it would be in Japanese anyway, I couldn't even read it. So yeah, but in case you guys do care about the storyline of this game, Zelda was kidnapped because the king was killed by Aghanim. And he imprisoned Zelda. So I was like, oh, okay. I guess me, the random kid of this uncle, who I guess is a knight, I guess, I don't know, will go and save her. And I'm able to because my uncle hurt his back when falling down the secret hole, I guess. I think that's the storyline? I don't know. So now I have to take up his stuff. It's just his sword, not his shield anymore. I don't know what happened. He lost his shield somewhere out in the world. Maybe I'll find it someday. But yeah. Now we can push this thing to get past here, and we're going through the sewers and escape the castle. I don't know why we can't escape out the front door, but that'd be too easy. All right, is there anything important in here? No, this is just lighting things. If you had the lantern, you can light it to make the room easier to see in, but luckily I don't need to see. I don't need to see, because yeah. Because this isn't a very hard place to get through even if you can't see. Just makes it easy and easier if you could light things with a lantern. Another thing that is randomized is what things you get at the end of a dungeon. Like at the end of every dungeon in the main game, you get a heart container for beating the boss, and the thing that you're trying to get in the first place. In the Light World dungeons, which are the first 3, you'd get pendants. 3 pendants that you need to use to get the Master Sword, and then the Dark World, 7 crystals that hold the maidens that you have to rescue. In this game, the randomizer, all of those things I just said, the 7 crystals and 3 medallions, are randomized between all the different dungeons. So I can look at the map and just see on the map, it tells you what's in what. So like some dungeons might not even be required for me to do to beat the game. I might look in all of them just for the fun of it, but we'll see. Wait, I need a key? There's one, I think one of these rats drops a key. I hope one of these rats drops a key, or else I will be stuck. Where, is there another rat? Where are you? Where are you? What the heck? Yeah, I don't need the lantern to see. Guys, seriously, where is the rat? I hear him. Oh, there you are. What the heck? How were you not there before? Now, when I'm rewatching this editing, I'll probably see him, and I just didn't see it because I'm stupid. All right. Oh, now that I have I do have bombs, so I can open this. That's good. There are 3 chests back here, so these should, in theory, be helpful. A heart piece, the cane of Samaria, and 20 rupees. Okay, so we got the cane of Samaria as the first real item. That's not gonna be helpful for a very long time, but I'm glad we found it. Oh, hold on, I gotta update my sidebar. I don't know, since the thing on the side is basically a still image that just updates, I'll just, I'll update it in, like, it'll take me a pause every time I have to do it as I'm playing, but it'll update in real time as you're rewatching this, because I can edit it to be whatever I want. So you'll just have to wait. There'll be a slight pause anytime I find a new item. Or if I forget to update it. That might happen too. In fact, I can guarantee that will happen. I'll forget to update it. And yay, we made it out of the first, like, basically a tutorial dungeon. That you basically just get out, and the map to the dungeon we were just in. Wow, thanks! That's helpful. Alright, well, so instead of getting the lantern and the boomerang in there, we got some bombs, some rupees, and the cane of Samaria. So we're off. So let me look at the map. What do we got here? 3 crystals. Wow, so there are no pendants in the Light World, so we're gonna have to do all these dungeons. Yeah, see, that's really interesting. I'm really excited for this. I've seen a couple other people on YouTube do playthroughs like this, and then I've actually been watching a couple of this aforementioned speedruns I mentioned of these that they do on Twitch. I thought they were interesting, so I thought I'd give it a try myself, because why not? I'm going to Kakariko because there's a lot of chests here, and you can get here pretty early, so why not? Because I don't know, why not? It's close by where I just got out, and yeah, 4 chests. Now, let's hope I don't mess up this block puzzle, because if I do, that would be very embarrassing. I think I can do this. Yep, I got them all. I can already tell. See, I'm good. A heart piece, hooray! The flute! It's actually an ocarina, but they call it a flute because, I don't know. And 20 rupees. Okay, the flute's helpful. So we can, like, warp right away now, because I'm in Kakariko. I might as well activate the bird. That's gonna be really helpful for getting around the world. I don't think it's necessary for anything unless Misery Mire is required. And hey, 4 hearts, 4 heart pieces. We got a new heart. Awesome. Also, I don't know if I made this clear, but when I was mentioning end of dungeon items, Heart containers? Heart containers are also randomly around the world. And instead of heart containers for beating a boss, you'll get a random thing. So, and then I know there's some secret items down here, so let's go get these. Another piece of heart, cool. And if I can get 100 rupees by the time I get out of here, then I could buy something from the bottle salesman, which, oh, I'm so cool. The hook shot! Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that's good. And we're doing 100 rupees, sweet. We can buy something, and well, there's 50 in there, so I didn't have to worry at all. Okay. Okay, the bottle salesman, he'll sell something. Watch it be a rupee. A single rupee. Oh, same with Zora. You have to say him 500 rupees for something. It's a flippers in the normal game. It's 20 rupees. I just lost 80 rupees, basically. That's fine. I never would have known unless I tried. So, all right, flute, give me my birdie friend so I can fly around the light world. That'd actually be really helpful. I can, like, skip a whole bunch of stuff now. Because, like, I think I could fly right to Death Mountain without needing the power glove now. Because you normally need the power glove to lift the rock that's blocking your way. But the bird flies you past that point. So that's interesting. But I don't really want to leave Kakariko yet. I'm pretty sure there's some more stuff I can find. Is there anything in... I don't think there's anything in that house. I believe there's one chest. I believe there's a chest in there. Yeah. Here. Da 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 da. And also one question you guys might be asking. Heart container, sweet! 5 hearts. Why is this the Japanese version? Why not just randomize the English version? Well, the reason is because the Japanese version has a lot of glitches, and speedrunners like to abuse those glitches to do things. There's one glitch that I actually know how to use, and I might actually use it pretty soon. It's known as fake flippers. It's basically where you can basically jump in the water and swim without the flippers. And I will be doing that in a moment. Ooh, the mushroom! Cool. The mushroom is only useful for getting... Oh, I need to update my sidebar. Hold on. Okay, and I just realized bombs are an item on that sidebar, so that should have been updated a while ago. So, oops. Is there anything in your house? No. No, there's not. Do you have anything to say? AB11, something, something, something. No, they didn't even change what his dialogue was, because he's such an unimportant character who does nothing. So, that's understandable. But why would you change dialogue of someone who doesn't do anything? Oh, this is the bug nut kid. Do you need anything I believe you just need a jar. Oh, he needs a heart piece. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, you just need a jar, and he gives you the bug net normally. But no, he gives you a heart piece in this game. Okay, cool. Is that everything in Kakariko? I'm probably forgetting something. That's gonna be another thing. I'm probably gonna forget some things, and people who know this game more than me are gonna get frustrated. So I apologize for that. So in the library here, instead of the Book of Samaria, what is in here? It is... the flippers! Ooh, okay, so when I get the Pegasus boots, I can get the flippers in here. Remember that for later, because I might forget. And then this is that, there's a game over here where you can run if you complete the course in time, you get a prize. Normally it's a heart piece, I believe. What is it this time? The magic powder. Oh. I think I should do that. Magic powder is only required to get one thing. And that's normally getting half magic, which basically halves the amount of magic used every time you use something that uses magic. But in this game, it's going to be a random item. And the half magic has been converted to an item, so it is randomized as well in the world. So it could be helpful. You have 50 seconds. Go, go, go. And I'm probably going to mess this up badly because I don't even remember the ideal way to do this. I haven't, again, done this in forever, so... Can I lift this sign up? Why already the sign? Run. No, I wanted to lift the sign up. Okay. I could tell I've already failed. I think this is the wrong way. Oh, no, it's not the wrong way. Your time was too slow. I get to keep my precious. Okay. Let me try again. Hold on. Yeah, I got it! I have to make sure I don't fall off. Yay, okay, finally. Okay, it took me more tries than I'd like to admit. Hold on. All right, so magic powder. Yeah, that's actually a very handy item. I honestly feel like it's a little underrated for the normal game because, let's see, where am I going now? You can turn basically anti-fairies, which are these little skull things that float around with pink balls floating around them that I absolutely hate. You can turn them into regular fairies and they heal you. So, I don't know how much more I'm gonna do. I don't know how long I'd like to keep these episodes. And that is blocked. I think it would have been faster. I think I noticed the speedrunners do a lot of save and quit, just so they can quickly warp to Link's house or the sanctuary or things like that. Which, you know, I understand, but I don't know if I care that much to do things super fast. I think I'm just gonna do a couple quick more things that I could know offhand that I know I can do, and then I'm going to be done. Actually, wait, no, not that yet. Let me do the swamp first. Not the swamp. This area in the Dark World, the Swamp Palace, but in the Light World, it's just this random house with a chest and a thing where if you pull the water comes out, and there's a heart piece in the water. Heart container, sweet! Alright, let me leave and come back so I can go in the far back and pull this lever, and actually that might be the end of today's episode. I think I'll keep the episodes around this length. I don't even know how long this series is going to be, and I think I already messed up. No, never mind. It's saved. It's saved, yeah. Okay. That's an anti-fairy right there. If I had the bug net, I would totally, turn that into a fairy and then catch it to keep it. Because I like having fairies. Because if you have a fairy and you die, it revives you. I'm pretty sure that's common Zelda knowledge, but 50 rupees. That's not helpful at all, but thanks. Okay, it is helpful until we get to Zora. Once we buy the thing from Zora and possibly spend 100 rupees to let the monkey let us into the Palace of Darkness in the Dark World. That's another thing you need rupees for. After that, rupees are worthless, pretty sure. Unless you want to buy potions or something. So we're gonna need a total of 600 more, basically. It's 600 total. Alright, I know there's a good amount of items in here, so... and also this thing, I don't know if you can do this in the normal game, but yeah, if you hold things, you hold this, you can crawl over that little wall there. So... apparently you can only do it when your back is facing it. That makes complete sense. I just wanted to try it for experiment's sake. Yeah, there's 5 things in here you can get. You get 20 rupees! The Master Sword! We got the Master Sword, guys! Then we get 20 rupees, another heart container, and 20 rupees. Sweet. Hey guys, we have the Master Sword already. Well, now you might be thinking, well, if you have the Master Sword already, then there's no reason to get all 3 pendants, right? Well, guys, the Master Sword is here, right? Well, what's in the Master Sword pedestal, then? You never know. It could be something we need. It might be 1 rupee. So if there is something really worthless there, then there's really no reason to get all the pendants to get that item. You know what? I'm actually gonna end this episode here. Just so you guys know, I plan to record this entire thing before you guys see any episodes. So I appreciate it if you want to try to give me advice, like say, hey, don't forget to check here. There's probably a chest here. I appreciate the help, but I actually want to solve things out. I want to solve everything on my own. So by the time you're seeing this whole playthrough will be done. So you're free to get mad at me for not knowing something. That's fine. Now I don't know if I like it, but totally fair for saying, how do you not know that? There's a chest right there in that cave or in that house or things like that. But regardless, thank you all for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed and hope to see you all next time. And hopefully I continue my normal upload pretty soon, if I haven't already with this episode. This is the first one, so I have to at least more than one to have a schedule, technically, whatever. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Rock on.